ChatGPT versus Gemini. Who can make Subway Surfers better? This video is going to be split into two different parts. First part is how well ChatGPT makes Subway Surfers, and the second part is how well Gemini makes Subway Surfers. Let's go. For ChatGPT's first prompt, I literally just said to make Subway Surfers. That's literally it. It did pretty good to start. 3 lanes, coins, character, obstacles, score. I don't really have much to say. I mean, it was kind of smooth. It's not lagging. There's not like too many obstacles. It's challenging. It's pretty good. For the second prompt, I added a 4th lane, and I slowed down the character a little bit because I felt like it was a little too fast for how many obstacles there were, and I made a city background, which is pretty dope. I thought it was going to do like a train background, but it did a city background. Nothing's too much different. I mean, I do think the background's cool. I think it's pretty dope, kind of like resembles trains from Subway Surfers, so I guess that's alright. But yeah, not much to say, did pretty good. Now prompt 3 was fire. I added smoother animations when switching lanes so it doesn't look like it's just like teleporting from lane to lane, and it looks super smooth. And also I added more obstacles, and now you have an ability to jump and slide, so you now can jump over blocks and under blocks. But while I was playing it, you cannot jump or go under the red blocks, but there is occasionally yellow blocks that you can slide under, which was a little difficult to slide under, to be honest, but I found that really cool, really dope, and yeah. So the 4th and 5th prompts are going to be together, but the 4th one, I made it so you can slide longer, so it's easier to go under the orange obstacles, because the orange obstacles actually are like really hard to get under because your slide time's like not even a damn second. I also added power-ups, and I made it so you can save your high score in coins. The 5th prompt, I added a character model, and I made it so you can start off slow, and every 1,000 score you pick up pace, like the speed goes up every 1,000 score, which you can see on the top. And I also asked it to make more power-ups, but not too much. And this is what it came out to. I think this is very fun, very sick. One of the power-ups is a literal magnet, and another power-up is a shield, which blocks you from one obstacle, which I think is super dope. The character model looks okay. Coins, score, high score, everything's dope. Let me know what y'all think. Let's move on to Gemini. So for Gemini's first prompt, it was obviously just make Subway Surfers, simple as that, and it actually did really bad. The obstacles were coming from the bottom of the screen, and for some reason there was a ground. Why am I on the ground? You're supposed to be like running forward technically, and yeah, I don't know what else to say other than like, I don't like how the ground's brown, and for some reason it tells you what lane you're in at all times, and the obstacles are just going the wrong way, so yeah. For the second prompt, I made the obstacles come down from the top instead of the bottom, obviously, and I made it 4 lanes instead of 3. If you're asking why I made it 4 lanes instead of 3 on both, like the AIs, I find it more challenging since it's a more simpler game rather than just giving like the game 3 lanes. But yeah, and I also made it so you can slide under obstacles, and also made it so you can jump over the blue obstacles and slide under the orange ones. So I'm glad the AI caught back up. For the third prompt, I added coins, power-ups, and made it so you can go faster over time. I also made the character look like a person. I think these are all really great additions, and they all work really well. The power-ups give you a magnet. There's only one power-up, and it's really easy to get it. It's just a magnet. But yeah, I find it super cool that you could obviously jump over the blue. I mean, when you jump over the blue obstacles, it literally just like makes you go through them completely. Like, as long as like you're in the air, and even when you land, like as long as you jump, you just can't die, which I find that a little too easy, but still a cool game. Crouching, jumping, fun. It's getting better. It's getting better for Gemini. For the 4th prompt, I asked if it can fix the obstacles, because when Gemini added power-ups, it messed up with like the collision shit. I also asked it to make the game harder and made more power-ups rare, because it was really easy to get power-ups and really easy to get like all the coins. I also asked it to be more fun, if that does anything. Also made it so you couldn't jump over blue blocks, only could slide under the orange ones. For the 5th and final prompt, I asked it if it can make it so I can jump over blue blocks again. Made it harder over time and added more power-ups. And I also made a cool background, which I'm gonna be honest, the background looks absolutely disgusting. That does not look cool. Does not make me feel like I'm in Subway Surfers. And I low-key should have got rid of the ground. And I don't know why it's black instead of brown. I don't know. The design in the background wasn't good. The colors aren't good. I think they did decent with like the character look, I guess, They made the difficulty better. I mean, like harder and challenging, more funner. That's good. But yeah, let me know what you all think down in the comments. Do you think ChatGPT did better or Gemini? Me personally, I think ChatGPT did like way better. But yeah, subscribe, like the video, hype, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.